Hey everyone, hope you're doing great. Today I'm working with a young patient who's dealing with a pretty common issue that can cause a lot of discomfort if not handled carefully. I'm going to walk you through the step-by-step process of correcting her ingrown nails on both her right and left feet and explain why each step matters so much. Ready? Let's dive in! Starting with the right foot, I notice the big toe's nail is quite curved, with the edges pressing into the surrounding skin. This happens because the patient tends to cut the corners of her nails inward, leaving small spikes or spicules stuck in the skin. These spicules can cause pain, inflammation, and even deform the nail's natural curve over time, especially since she's young and her nails are still developing. Right now, I'm carefully cleaning those edges. Using a specialized tool, I'm removing the spicules that are lodged in there. Look at this. There's a pretty deep spicule here, and the skin around it is a bit hardened from all the constant pressure. I'm being super gentle to avoid any harm, as my goal is to relieve her pain without causing any trauma to the skin. I checked with her to see if it hurts, and she said it's all good, which is awesome. I also noticed that her little toe on the right foot turns slightly to the side, which makes the nail press against the second toe, especially when she steps. This adds extra pressure on the nail's edge, making the ingrown issue worse. To fix this, I'm carefully trimming that edge to reduce the pressure and prevent the nail from digging into the skin. After cleaning everything up, I placed a small piece of cotton with a soothing solution to calm the skin, even though there's no injury. This helps minimize any discomfort that might pop up after the procedure. To wrap up this step, I applied an orthotic, a 0.2 fiber, to the nail. This orthotic acts like a little support that gradually opens up the nail's curve, preventing it from growing inward again. It's a process that takes time, but it's super effective for restoring both the health and appearance of the nail. This part is pretty clean now. I believe the biggest problem will be in this other corner. I make this movement with the tool to follow the direction of the nail. I'm sure I'll remove something here because the patient is experiencing discomfort in this area. Look there, I removed a small spicule. My biggest focus during this whole procedure is making sure the patient feels comfortable and safe. Every move I make is carefully planned to avoid any pain or injury. I keep checking in with her to make sure everything's okay and if anything hurts, because I want her to leave here feeling relieved and confident in the treatment. For me, the well-being of the person in my chair is the top priority, and I'm thrilled to see that even with such curved nails, we managed to fix things without causing discomfort. I want all of you watching to feel cared for too. If you've ever dealt with an ingrown nail, you know how much it can mess with your day-to-day life. So my goal is always to ease that discomfort while also making the foot look good, because I know how much that boosts confidence. So, where are you all watching from? Drop it in the comments below. I love hearing where my audience is. Feel free to share your questions, experiences, or even ideas for what you'd like to see in future videos. I read every single comment, and even though there are a lot, I reply little by little with lots of love. I really enjoy connecting with you all. In Brazil, we have a special focus on the aesthetics of nails, don't we? I often get questions in the comments about why I don't just remove the entire nail to fix the problem once and for all. But in our culture, we really value the aesthetic side as much as the health aspect. My goal is always to treat issues like ingrown nails while ensuring the nail still looks beautiful, because that makes such a big difference in how someone feels about themselves. Unlike some places around the world where the focus might be purely functional, in Brazil we aim to balance health and beauty. Using techniques like orthotics, I can correct the nail's curve without removing it, keeping or even enhancing its appearance. It's a care that goes beyond treatment. It's about helping the patient feel great about themselves. Here's an important tip for everyone at home. Never cut the corners of your nails too deeply, as this can create spicules and lead to ingrown nails, like we saw with our patient. If you feel pain or notice your nail is curving too much, see a podiatrist as soon as possible. Early treatment can prevent the problem from getting worse and even stop nail deformities. Now let's move to the left foot. Things are a bit different here. The big toe's nail is even more curved and the little toe is more turned, which makes the issue more intense. The patient also has dyshidrosis, which is already being treated and doesn't affect today's procedure. What I'm seeing here is a spicule larger than the one on the right foot, which explains why this side is more painful. I'm cleaning it very carefully, removing the loose spike that's causing the pain. There's a hardened piece of skin right under the spicule, so I soak the foot for a bit to soften it before continuing. This lets me work more precisely without causing discomfort. After cleaning the edges and removing all the spicules, I applied the same 0.2 fiber orthotic as I used on the right foot. This will help the nail grow more aligned without pressing into the skin. I talked to the patient and her mom, and I instructed them to only cut the nail's length from now on, avoiding the corners, to prevent the issue from coming back. I also scheduled a follow-up in 3 months to check the progress and adjust the orthotic if needed. Just as before, I believe the biggest problem will be on this side. I can already visualize a gigantic spike. Wow! Look how incredible the size of this is. Imagine the relief the patient is feeling now after I remove that monster. After the procedure, I gave the patient and her mom some home care instructions. From now on, it's crucial to only cut the nail's length and not touch the sides, so the orthotic can do its job and the nail grows properly. I also explained that her walking might improve over time, since without the ingrown spikes, she won't feel the need to walk on eggshells to avoid pain. The follow-up in 3 months will be key to see how the nail is adjusting with the orthotic and make any necessary tweaks. My hope is that with these precautions, the nail will regain a more natural and healthy curve, while also looking more aesthetically pleasing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss any content. Share this video with anyone who needs to know more about foot care, because good info is worth spreading, right? And of course, leave a comment below with your thoughts or any questions. I'd love to chat with you. Taking care of your feet is taking care of your health and your confidence. Every step we take, literally and figuratively, deserves to be comfortable and full of self-assurance. So, let's cherish our feet, which carry us so far, and give them the care they deserve. See you in the next video, everyone.